Hello ladies and extremely alluring damsels in distress, we return to the adventures! They are uncanny adventures of Super Blargh! He is ready to take on the evil empire of shopkeepers and end their nefarious operations in the eternal caves. He's absolutely ready. For now though, he's just a dude with a whip and a heart of gold. And he is just absolutely ready to don that cape, carry that shotgun, and just start spreading freedom through these caves. He's so absolutely ready. There's no shopkeepers, there's no damsel. I didn't see any damsel here. But absolutely, I must search for the poor little souls. They must all be rescued. And it could be... the first trap laid out for Paco Spelunky has caught him unawares. He's still only a rookie, you see. Only a rookie. I was hoping for an enemy there, but did I say enemy for liberationally? Liberatable. Something to liberate. Really, man? Really? This fills me with so much despair. Seeing your plights fills me with so much despair that I'm going to just kill myself since I have infinite lives. That is of no consequence whatsoever. This is the Super Blargh challenge, in which Paco Spelunky will attempt to kill every single shopkeeper and save every possible damsel in distress while reducing the amount of collateral damage that he causes. He was a little careless, as Senor Frost. He was a little careless about the collateral damage, but I really need to perhaps play a little bit more cool with that. Oh, thank you so much, little helping friend. He was just a little helper. He was just what a great team player. What do you mean he's dead? He's not dead. He's just stunned. It's fine. It's all fine. There you go. Major Stupid has gone through the exit. We have saved our first of many innocent creatures. Paco Spelunky is finding his hero power. Also, it's important not to grab gold that we don't need. Something that I have been completely ignoring for the time being. You know what I will not ignore? This man's evil stare! He carries evil in his breast, and thus he must face retribution. Ah! He has been murdered. Now, Paco Spelunky has become the vigilante. He is the PUNISHERO. It's important to add O's. That's what makes you Hispanic. To add O's to everything that you say. The PUNISHERO is here to make his way through the eternal caves. Are you going to be okay, Major Stupid? Yes, you are. Oh man, an evil trained super spider. What a horrible genetic monsters they conduct. I am so glad that I have rid the world of that disgusting and evil monster. Trained to munch on on little innocent creatures like this poor dog right here. That is now saved forever. That spider was part of the evil cabal as well. That was not. It was not an innocent creature. You guys cannot tell, but I have a particular sixth sense that tells me what is an evil creature and what is an innocent bystander. That is exactly why I am able to take this quest upon myself. You, the normal Joe out there, the regular dudes, you are not able to distinguish between right and wrong, and what is evil and what is not. That is only reserved for Paco Spelunky and radical Christians out there. That is the only people that can do it. People that will just judge you on a whim, judge you on just a simple look, just seeing the way you dress. Them evangelicals, the people will do it like that. Yeah. We all share this superpower. What do you want me to say? There's nothing I can do about it. I need to put it to good use, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I will leave that thorny topic alone. Oh, what an evil cobra! He needed to be punished. I will leave that topic alone because even Super Blargh cannot withstand the horrible political shitstorm that could happen if he continues to make such bold and terrible statements that are completely untrue. So, therefore, he will simply reserve himself to spread wanton death and destruction to these evildoers. Callie, you and I can enter an uneasy alliance for the time being. Only for the time being. And it will only be in exchange of the souls of these disgusting evildoers that deserve nothing less but to be tossed into the eternal embrace of the mistress of mischief herself. We're going to go back and get that shotgun. El Punishero is going to just shove this shotgun up this man's throat. Going to vanquish and persevere. Who needs this shotgun when I can simply throw a bomb at him and watch him explode? And his money, his ill-acquired gains have all flown off of his pocket. Let's go back and continue our uneasy alliance with the Mistress of Mischief. Here you go, more evildoers. They will get their rightful punishment in your arms. Callie, you are quite the thing. You're quite the opportunistic team player. I know that this is all you're doing it for yourself, but, you know, if we share common interests, why not? Why not get it done? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The friend of my enemy is my enemy. The weird goddess that might stand to benefit from the slaughter of my enemies is also my friend. These are all the things that happened. I have forgotten Major Stupid. Major Stupid has been forgotten. This grief, the grief that shrouds my heart now is just too much to bear. It's too much to bear. I must dispose of my own life in the most fiery way possible, for I have left a poor little innocent creature behind. I cannot take that. I cannot take that guilt upon me. Paco Spelunky would rather die. He would rather die and be reborn once more, so that he may rise again as the real savior of these caves. Those evil traps will not trap me this time. I am prepared. I am ready to face all the dangers that may come in this terrible place. Absolutely awful, awful place of dangers. We have found our first innocent man. His name is David. He is ready to be rescued. Hello, David. There you go. Now I require a big sloppy kiss from you. No homo. No homo. Just, this is just the prize that this is just my theme. Simply, you know, it's a simple contractual obligation that I hoist upon you. I foist upon you. All of these trained creatures have almost unleashed a pincer attack upon me. I almost succumbed to their incredible coordination. Thankfully, however, I was able to withstand their assault. Their combined assault. Gone past all that awful things that could have happened. These damn evil bats. They don't know what they're doing. Collateral damage. Let's just go past all of these fools without a care about their deaths. It's important, though, to save this dog. This dog requires our assistance forever. Oh, yeah. Major Stupid. You have been saved. Not even a thank you, not even a thankful bark. What's your deal, man? I require thanks. I may be a hero, but I need some kind of thing to lift my spirits now and once in a while. At least he licked my face. This is something I always appreciate. That was a fiery, fiery death. It's very important for superheroes to leave explosions in their wake. Therefore, the more explosions we can cause, the more our heroic deeds shall be talked about. It is very important. Very important. The whole fame and recognition is a very important part of the superheroing, because, you know, the more people know about you, the more they'll want to help you. The more people want to help you, the less work you gotta do. And then you can just start delegating absolutely everything that you try to accomplish instead of having to work at it. This evil bat wanted to trick me into murdering my own beautiful kin. But no! I was able to react in time and not rain murder upon my very own rescuees. And there's so many evil flying rodents around this place. They're not collateral damage. They have been trained to attack me. El PUNISHERO will not tolerate such things. I'm going to just destroy all wrongdoers. All of them. Or most. Please don't spit in my back. That'll be unpleasant. Okay, that was weird, but also kind of exciting. So I'm in it for a lot of the excitement too. I am quite the thrill seeker. No, David, my friend David the second. He's still the same David. Who the hell cares? It is David. He needs to be saved. We must go. We must risk life and limb, create all sorts of collateral damage in order to rescue David. We must leave him unscathed. No, you may not shoot while you're down there. You mad people. You're an asshole, Cobra, and I'm going to go back just to kill you. I know you don't know what you're doing, but now you're dead. Alright, we're going to make our way down there. I am sure he's still alive. He must still be alive. He must still be alive. He must be alive. Trying to get them out of there. This will totally work and will not kill Fred. David. Whatever. No! David! My friend! How could they do this to you? How could this do this to you? My good friend. I didn't even know you. But I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I will avenge you, Fred. David, whatever your name is. I will avenge you, and the first one will to taste my wrath, to succumb to my rightful vengeance will be this man that is so ready to destroy me. No, El PUNISHERO will destroy everybody that opposes him. There is a key somewhere hidden in this awful level, and we need to find it. In order to find it, we must explore. In order to explore, we must soar through the sky with the amazing Akali altar. David Fred, my friend. Now that you're dead, would you be remiss about perhaps giving yourself up to a higher cause, to a righteous cause, to a cause that will absolutely pay great dividends in the long term? What is that? Is that a yes? I'm going to whisper in his ear and find out exactly what he wants. This superpower that I have developed through many years of training with the Tibetan monks over there in Mount McKinley. They have decided to relocate. It's a long story, but with all my Tibetan monk training, I'll be able to ascertain what he desires after being in the grave. But first, though, I need to grab all of these evil shopkeepers and grant their souls, their helpless and gross dark souls, to the altar of the Mistress of Mischief. It's absolutely going to happen, because she will grant me a boon. And it's maybe an ill-acquired boon, but it's a boon nonetheless. And it shall help. It's just, you just have to make some sacrifices sometimes. Sometimes you need to sacrifice your own purity in exchange for some real progress in the world of superheroing. Anyway, Fred David, let me commune with you. Let me commune with your spirits. And let me see whether you actually want me to give your soul into eternal damnation. David, talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, I totally want you to sacrifice me, dude. Yes, please do it.
Oh, thank you so much for giving yourself up to this. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. It will never be forgotten. You will be forever remembered in the halls of fame of the people that let their souls be sacrificed to eternal damnation so that I may live forever. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your sacrifice. Your totally sincere and legitimate sacrifice that did not just pretend just now that happened. No, that was not me puckering up his lips and pretending to speak for him. That was not what happened right there. I communed with his dead spirit. I communed with everything that he had left behind. His earthly flesh. Collateral damage! It needs to be done now that I have Kali's unspeakable boon. I must take advantage of it. And I may look at first glance. This is an anti-hero. This is an anti-hero story. El Punishero. He will make deals with the Mistress of Mischief. He will not turn away at swallowing the blood of his enemies. He will not make any bones about mercilessly murdering the evildoers and then just desecrating their corpses in the most disgustingly sexual way possible. This enables him, this empowers him like this. And don't worry about it, there's some censorship. You know, that you're not seeing the real action that's happening behind this shopkeeper tiller. But some real nasty stuff is going up in that butt. And now I have the real power to vanquish this guy. Just stick a bomb straight to his head and watch him die. That is what just happened. This guy has died. We are looking, however, for the innocents that El Punishero will absolutely save. There is no question about this. There is no negotiation that can possibly happen. It all needs to happen. Needs to be done. And he might not look much like a superhero to you. He has no fancy cape. He has no boosters to get him to where he needs to go. But damn it, he has what is really important for a superhero. That is our friend. There's our friend that we must save. How dare you? How dare you hide yourself like so? I was trying to help you. Andrew. Let me get you out of there. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you like that. This just looks like a very, very difficult area to... we're going to go through a lot of difficult heights. So then you might feel woozy. And I've taken upon myself to just stun you. Just knock you out. Just clock you over the head. But it was a very super heroic way. I will remind you, this is an anti-hero. This is El Punishero. And he will do whatever it takes to save his innocent compatriots. Even if it means clocking them over the head so that they will not struggle when he drinks their blood. I mean, so that they will not struggle and have a bad time with the heights that El Punishero will visit. I cannot believe it. They're trying to destroy my ally. How dare they? That is just absolutely terrible. But your sacrifice will not be. He tried to rebel. He tried to rebel in his poor, clumsy ways, but I was not fast enough to save him. Therefore, now we can just shoot his corpse with complete impunity and feel no guilt at it for some reason. Sometimes the old ways come back to me. El Punishero, he was not a good guy. He was not a good guy to begin with. El Punishero, he went to prison a bunch of times. He did some bad things that we right now talk about, involving nuns and fire and children screaming. But he's trying to atone. Let's leave the past where it belongs and just look to the future. Well, El Punishero will spread freedom and will get vengeance, righteous, unholy vengeance upon these fools that have decided to go in business for their own instead of relying on El Punishero's supply network. That's not the reason why he's doing this. Absolutely not. This is no tale of petty revenge because of the crime syndicate was not working out and they went on their own, betraying El Punishero in the process. That is not what happened. There's only righteousness going on here. There's only the desire to create a better world, a simpler world, a world where shopkeepers do not exist. At last, we receive our cape. Excellent. Now, our journey is complete, and we can watch our enemies explode with joy. We have joy by watching them explode. Our enemies don't have joy by exploding. That is silly. Why would you suggest that? It's kind of dumb. Are you a moron? Perhaps you are. There is the most beautiful and alluring Lori. We must save her. Lori! Just crouch. Just duck. And just don't look. Don't look. It is going to be horrific. It is going to be absolutely atrocious. What's going to happen to these shopkeepers? Don't look, Lori.
I told you not to look, bitch! Stupid bitch, stop looking! I mean...
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. The old ways, they're coming back. I am sorry, Lori. Let me put you somewhere safe. Let me put you somewhere safe that you will not be harmed. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. You should not disobey like that. It's just for your own good. For your own good. For your own good. It's all for your own good. Okay? God damn it. To be such a dumb bitch. Mr. Shopkeeper. Mr. Shopkeeper. Why do you delay the inevitable? Why do you insist? Why do you insist in pretending like your life is not forfeit? It's over, man. It's over. There's a lot of shopkeepers still down there. It's very upsetting to me. Very, very upsetting. I have no ropes to climb back up. That is why I'm not going down there. The PUNISHERO knows how to plan, man. That is why he's going to put a bomb there. Because that means he can climb back up. Complicated methods here. Advanced methods that the Tibetan monks have taught him. They taught him a lot of things. They taught him to commune with the dead. They taught him to plan ahead and make good use of the environment. They taught him tantric orgasm. There's a lot of lessons that he has learned thanks to the Tibetan monks over in Mount McKinley. They have decided to branch out. I will eventually visit death upon these guys. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time until El Punishero doles out the El Punishment. You will all be punished. El Castigador. That is his real... His luchador name. His youth. He used to be a luchador in the Mexican arenas. Before he turned to crime. And all the terrible things with the nuns and the children screaming. There's still a man alive. And yet, the shopkeeper music has gone away. Yet another nefarious ploy by the evil shopkeepers to catch El Punishero off guard. But no, he was far too uncanny. He was far too cunning to be taken by that cheap ploy. And thus, victory is achieved. Excellent. I grabbed the ankh, right? Yeah, I did. Let's get out of here. That was a long and harrowing ordeal, but beautiful Linda's kiss. I think that was her name. Who the fuck cares about that? She disobeyed. She was not one of my favorite damsels. Wasn't pleased with her. Let's get past this terrible piranha pit. They have lasers attached to their foreheads. You cannot see them, but they're there. Trained monkeys. Everything's ready to kill me. That is why I must kill them first. It is preemptive strikes. It's no longer collateral damage. Preemptive strike. That monkey, he looks dangerous. Preemptive strike. This plant? Oh, this plant is only pure evil. Preemptive strike. Let's just make our way through this. Preemptive strike. Overpower, frog. You must be destroyed. Where are you, beautiful damsel? I am ready to save you with super heroism. The shopkeepers have been foolish enough to be taken by the tiki trap. I was very upset for a moment there. I thought that I was about to die. But no, the shopkeeper bear has been killed. Come with me. Come with me, Christina. You are the obedient kind. You did not look at all as I murdered that guy in cold blood. It's not cold blood. It is just revenge. It is much better. Much, much better served cold. Preemptive strike! Let's go away from this disgusting jungle. I am catching all sorts of disgusting disease. Therefore, I must leave so that my penis may not fall off. El PUNISHERO must conserve his manhood and by doing so retain his incredible superpowers. Everybody knows that a man's power only comes through the power of his man meat. Of course, he is no different. El PUNISHERO will protect his salami with his life. There is a lot of evil trained bees here that they all must be dispatched. Cannot believe this den of evil was allowed to even exist. Thankfully, though, El PUNISHERO has punished their existence with extreme prejudice. Let's continue unleashing preemptive strikes upon our enemies. That man reserves death. Nothing but death. Ha! He thought he could outdo me in a fair duel? Absolutely not. You got absolutely destroyed. I have so much experience on you, man. You have no idea what I've done. You seriously have no fucking idea what I've done. What you tried to do there, that was such child play. Such a pathetic attempt at shooting me in the face. I gave you a chance and you squandered it like the piece of garbage that you are. Come with me, Adam. You will be rescued, whether you want it or not. Hey man, I was just kind of hanging out. I kind of like this jungle. Maybe you can leave me. Shut up! Shut up! You're going to come with me and get just stabbed in the face. I did not enjoy your attitude, and therefore, I have sacrificed my own health just to see you suffer a little bit. The bad ways are taking over. I am real sorry. I'm real sorry. But he gave me attitude, man. He just gave me attitude. I just saw red for a moment, and I am real sorry. I'm real sorry. I need to atone for these sins. I need to atone for this terrible thing that I've done. But I will make no apologies. Or I guess I am making apologies, but I will have no regrets. I will have no regrets for having killed that man with my very own body pressed upon spikes. But I have atoned for my sins in the form of self-flagellation. I have made my own self explode as atonement for my sins, and therefore, you may not kill that poor dog. There's a terrible, disgusting creature over here. What the hell is this? It must be destroyed. It must be destroyed. This cannot be allowed to even exist. I can't believe this thing is a creature that even exists. You are a disgusting spawn of hell, and you will be dispatched. Let's get that disgusting shopkeeper out of there so that we may rescue Major Stupid without harm to him. Yes, indeed, Major Stupid has survived. Oh, what a great dog. You can count on Major Stupid to be the real superhero. Not like that stupid ass Adam that gave me attitude and he had to be taught a lesson. No, Adam, you disgusting piece of garbage. You should learn from this dog. Learn from this beautiful, amazing dog. And never talk back to El PUNISHERO. I will not tolerate any freaking impudence from you fools. I am really regressing. I'm regressing to my bad days. I need to put an end to this. I need to put an end to how terrible, the terrible impulses that I've taken over myself. I must atone my sins for my sins. Hardcore right now. Maybe your love will push me through, Major Stupid the 14th. I will absolutely count on you to save my soul, for I cannot save myself. I need your help. I need your help, Major Stupid. I just saved you. I just got you through the door. Ah, you're just a dog. You don't know any better. I forgive you, Major Stupid. I am sure that you will find the way to the exit eventually. Until then, I will absolutely give you a helping hand. Absolutely. That was a load of bullshit to be taking damage there. A load of BS is what it was. Another spare cape, that is very nice. Because this one was getting a little too raggedy. So it's good to have this spare cape. Now if only I could equip it though. Oh man, I see. It's just not my size. It's all loose and weird. I guess we'll get on with the raggedy cape. It is actually kind of cool and heroic in a post-apocalyptic sense. El Punishero is not really concerned about fashion. All he cares about is punishment. That is kind of in the name of it. So, you know, it's like right there in your face. I don't think that you can question that El Punishero is all about punishing his enemies, not really about fashion. And that maybe Dazzler, maybe, I don't know, maybe even Psylocke, I don't know. But El Punishero is all about doling out punishments for his enemies. It's just quite simple. And maybe, you know, the people that piss him off. They're kind of interchangeable sometimes. Depends on his mood. Like these mammoths right here. They're perfectly innocent. But I must dole out preemptive strikes. The most beautiful and incredibly gorgeous Maxine. She requires our help. And Callie, she is trying to lure me into go further into the evil ways. But no, I must not. I must not succumb to such temptation. I must save this poor lady. And watch this man die. Both of these things must happen. Excellent. And now I shall so fulfill the prophecy foretold through the ages. It's been said that if you blow yourself up on top of Kali's altar, you will come back to life and access a place only dreamed of by the likes of men. So there, let's check this out, see if it happens. Amazing! It has happened indeed! What an incredible development! Let's move on to the next. We must go into the den of evil itself. The disgusting, nefarious aliens that have allied themselves with the shopkeeper cabal need to be punished for their evil transgressions. They thought that they could get away with all the anal probing and all of the cow experimenting and terrible chupacabra endorsement that they have done in my homeland. But no, they will not get away with their disgusting experiments. They're absolutely terrible and awful things that they do. But before that happens, we have some business to attend to. In the form of murdering one of these disgusting things, stopping necromancy where we find it, and also watching this man perish. It's a very important mission. It's a nigh holy mission. This must happen. I will use all the resources I can possibly have to make this happen. Thus, we watch him just go into the abyss. I was slightly incompetent there. I was trying to stun his foolishness so that I may steal his weapon of destruction. Because for now I only have my bare hands, and while they are definitely tools of destruction on their own, well, it's nice to have a shotgun. So I will continue on and perhaps find the most deadly and incredible weapon of all in this disgusting den of debauchery that is the awful, awful headquarters of the disgusting aliens. We should put order in this chaos. We will punish them all for their transgressions. Oh, you poor, poor John. What have they done to you? What have they done to you? Let me put you out of your misery. Let me just stun you out of here. You cannot continue consciously in this place. I'm going to just avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Or I will dispatch all of these wrongdoers. Of course, before we leave. Ah! Awful things are happening in front of me. Almost got punched in the face. Almost got psycho-blasted. Thankfully, however, Callie's boon has kept me alive. It is quite the amazing feat. Aha! I knew that my lessons with the Tibetan monks will help me out greatly. The bomb tossing, it is quite the ancient technique that they have taught me. Oh, I'm sorry, man. John, you are just enduring the worst of it, and you're still watching it happen all around you. I am real sorry. Let me put you here where you will not be a witness to the horrible debauchery that will happen at my hand. Mr. Shopkeeper, Mr. Shopkeeper, you may think that you could escape, but all you accomplished was throw yourself into the abyss. You're not terribly smart. You're not terribly smart. He thought that he could escape. What a fool. Let's use the most amazing weapon of their arsenal against them. Oh, the irony. Absolutely beautiful karma happening here. We have dispatched the evil alien queen and all of her disgusting and disturbing anal probing plans. Absolutely gross. Can't believe they have dedicated their lives to this absolutely terrible, terrible endeavor. And I have solved that problem forever now. They will no longer molest poor John over here. The things that this man's butthole has suffered, you cannot understand them. You cannot even imagine the amount of punishment that has been doled to his poor anal cavity. You do not understand is how much suffering there has been in his puckered up anus. There's just no way you could possibly fathom the horrible atrocities taking part in his rectum. There is no words I could possibly use to describe the nefarious and traumatizing events that happened to his butt. But they were pretty bad, is what I'm trying to get at here. It was pretty bad what happened to his butt. And therefore, we're going to make them pay with extreme violence. I've been labeled a terrorist. You fools. Of course you will use that empty label. You have no idea what you're dealing with. What, you may even think that you're the good guys? You disgust me. Justifying your evil plots in such a absolutely reprobable manner. Absolutely disgusting. We have gone through the ice caves and all the terrible people that have gone in my path have now been laid to waste. And also, they all languish in my wake. Here is the scepter, the ultimate tool of evil that we'll encounter. It is very important to use it properly. It is also very important to dispose of this weapon where nobody will find it. There you go. Oh, he must be destroyed. It's too much power. Too much power. He cannot lay in wrong hands. We must make absolutely certain no evildoer will use it for their own nefarious plans. Collateral damage. Here is the epitome of what could go bad. If this man got a hold of it, it would just be no end to the suffering that could be unleashed upon the world, and therefore, he must perish. He must perish. He almost makes me perish. But El Punishero was able to withstand the terrible assault of the Psycho Blast that almost got to his face. It's very upsetting, however, for there's still Evil Shopkeeper bouncing around. But without his buddies to free him from his vault, there is no escape for him. He will never be relayed from that shift of his, because every one of his buddies will die. Therefore, he will forever languish in that vault and just simply die of starvation. That is what's going to happen to him. Therefore, his death is a foregone conclusion. I don't need to concern myself with it. I have shot this scepter all carelessly and almost paid the ultimate price for it. Apparently, the scepter knows. It knows who the master is. Therefore, it has all of its own sought out the wrongdoers of the world, as opposed to trying to destroy me. It's very important that I do not lose it. My clumsiness and small butterfinger problem almost make me lose this beautiful scepter. The key that will unlock the door to the ultimate vault of evil. The ultimate den of debauchery that is the City of Gold, the Shopkeeper's City of Gold. They, in their hubris, in their just complete and utter disregard for the good of the world, they have built an entire city made of gold. This cannot stand. We cannot tolerate this utter disdain for goodness. This Krugman is more than I can handle. Therefore, he must be destroyed. He heroically said, as a lethal threat floated his way. I would very much enjoy to watch the shopkeeper die, and that is what exactly happened. I will be able to get my tool of destruction back. El Punishero is no El Punishero without his preferred tool. Oh yes. Oh yes. And so we enter the den of evil itself. Look at all these squandered riches. This fills me with so much disgust. It is absolutely, positively gross the way they have thrown all their gold in such a gaudy display of carelessness, of disdain for the world of man. I may die here, and it will be a fitting grave. I have gone out of my way to get myself killed like a moron. But however, in the back of El Punishero's head, there was the notion that I have no more explosives, and therefore I could not get to the Necronomicon, the encyclopedia of evil that they keep in their golden vault. I would have been completely unable to access such a compendium of the most depraved acts that the shopkeepers engage on, and therefore I knew that my life was forfeit, and thus I needed to end my own life so that I may try again with better equipment. It was perhaps foolhardy to use so many explosives early on with my enthusiasm for explosions and watching my enemies explode. Perhaps that is something that in the future Paco Spelunky will try to refrain from. But until then, until that time comes to pass, I will exhort you not to give me no attitude, for I will stab you straight in the face.